The Grady twins, space aliens and MK Ultra, Kubrick's Psy-Op playground in The Shining. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining isn't just a horror movie, it's a layered conspiracy buffet piled high with government psy-ops, mind control programs and subliminal messaging. One of the film's most enigmatic scenes involves young Danny Torrance playing a video game where he's blasting asteroids and aliens just before he encounters the creepy Grady twins. In the background, a Monarch ski poster looms, a seemingly innocent piece of decor that's anything but. This moment is more than just a slice of eerie domesticity. It's Kubrick's sly nod to the CIA's Operation Monarch, part of the notorious MK Ultra mind control program, with Danny's video game providing a metaphor for America's obsession with space-age domination and the Monarch poster. Subtly pointing to psychological manipulation, Kubrick weaves a tapestry of control, conspiracy, and the fragility of the human mind. Let's unravel the connections between space aliens, creepy twins, and Kubrick's fascination with the shadowy forces pulling society's strings. Danny's video game, shooting aliens, dodging asteroids, and battling psy-ops. Danny is seen engrossed in a video game where he shoots down alien invaders and avoids asteroids. On the surface, it's a harmless activity for a child, but in Kubrick's world, nothing is ever harmless or accidental. Space invaders and Cold War anxiety, the video game's theme of defending Earth from alien threats, mirrors the Cold War-era paranoia that fueled America's military-industrial complex. Danny isn't just playing a game, he's practicing for the endless cultural battle of us versus them. The mind as a battlefield, the aliens in Danny's game symbolize external threats, but Kubrick slyly suggests that the real danger comes from within. As Operation Monarch demonstrated, the US government's focus on controlling minds, not just missiles, was the ultimate power move. The Grady twins, haunting harbingers of mind control, enter the Grady twins, two spectral girls with matching dresses, unnervingly cheerful demeanours, and an uncanny knack for showing up at the worst possible time. Their sudden appearance after Danny's video game session is no coincidence. It's a Kubrickian metaphor for the disorienting effects of psychological manipulation. Twins as duality, the Grady twins represent the dual nature of mind control programs like MK Ultra. On the surface, they appear harmless, even inviting, but beneath the surface lies a sinister agenda. Much like the program itself, the twins lure Danny into a false sense of security before revealing their true, horrifying nature. Come play with us as psy-ops. The twins' eerie invitation is a perfect example of psychological warfare. They don't chase Danny or threaten him outright, they simply plant the seed of fear, letting his own mind do the heavy lifting, a hallmark of MK Ultra tactics. The Monarch poster, a hidden nod to Operation Monarch. In the background of this unsettling scene, a ski poster for Monarch Mountain quietly reinforces Kubrick's thematic exploration of mind control. At first glance, it seems like a bit of innocuous decor. But Kubrick was never one for random set dressing. Operation Monarch, the CIA's Monarch program, an alleged offshoot of MK Ultra, focused on creating mind-controlled assets through trauma and psychological conditioning. The poster's placement behind Danny is no accident. It subtly suggests that he, like the Grady twins, is a pawn in a larger, sinister game. The Overlook. As a mind control lab, the Overlook Hotel itself operates like a giant MK Ultra experiment, isolating its inhabitants, manipulating their perceptions, and ultimately breaking them down. Jack's descent into madness and Danny's terrifying visions mirror the psychological fragmentation inflicted on MK Ultra subjects. Kubrick's fascination with psy-ops and government control. Kubrick's films often explore themes of manipulation and power, from Dr. Strangelove's critique of nuclear brinkmanship to A Clockwork Orange's dystopian exploration of behavioral conditioning. In The Shining, he turns his lens to the psychological realm, linking the Overlook's horrors to the government's real-life experiments in mind control. The Overlook as a metaphor for America, the hotel's impossible architecture, shifting timelines, and ghostly inhabitants reflect the disorienting effects of government propaganda and psychological manipulation. The Overlook doesn't just trap its guests, it reprograms them. Jack Torrance. As a Psy-Op victim, Jack's breakdown isn't just a descent into madness, it's a carefully orchestrated unravelling, as if the hotel itself is deploying a series of psychological triggers. His transformation into a violent, deranged pawn mirrors the alleged goal of MK Ultra, to create programmable, disposable agents. The comedy of conspiracy, why it's hilarious. Let's be real, while Kubrick's thematic depth is brilliant, the sheer over-the-top nature of these connections is hilarious. From Danny's innocent video game to the Grady twins' deadpan creepiness, Kubrick layers the scene with so much subtext that it feels like a satire of conspiracy culture. A kid playing Space Invaders, but it's mind control. The idea that Danny's video game is part of a grander commentary on America's Cold War psyche is both genius and absurd. It's a reminder that in Kubrick's world, even a joystick can be a weapon of mass manipulation. The Monarch poster, subliminal messaging for skiers, the notion that a random ski poster could be a nod to a secret government mind control program is so audacious that you can't help but laugh. Who knew winter sports could be so sinister? Twins, psy-ops, and room service. The Overlook's combination of high-class hospitality and MK Ultra vibes is darkly comedic. It's as if the ghosts of the hotel moonlight as CIA agents, whispering subliminal messages between rounds of ballroom dancing. Conclusion. The Overlook as a psy-ops playground. In The Shining, Stanley Kubrick masterfully blends psychological horror with a sly critique of governmental power, using everything from Danny's video game to the Monarch ski poster to weave a tapestry of manipulation and control. The Grady twins, with their unnerving symmetry and cryptic invitations, serve as the perfect avatars of the Overlook's dark agenda, a ghostly reminder that the mind is the ultimate battlefield. So the next time you watch The Shining, keep an eye on the background details. That video game isn't just a distraction, and that ski poster isn't just decoration. Kubrick wasn't just making a horror film, he was making a point about the terrifying power of those who pull the strings, whether they're ghostly twins or shadowy government agencies. And remember, in Kubrick's world, even the slopes of Monarch Mountain are steeped in conspiracy.